This is John Watts of the Watts Law Group, and in our continuing series about correcting errors on your credit reports, we're now in our second step. The first step is pull your credit reports, because without pulling them, you don't know if there are any problems. But the second step is to carefully review those credit reports. A couple of things to keep in mind. One is to make sure that you have a working copy. So you want the original that doesn't have any marks or any stars or circles on it, but then you want a copy that you can mark on and highlight and circle. And go through that report, and you got to look at every single line. Is it correct? Is it possibly wrong? If there's a possibility it's wrong, then circle it or put a star or whatever your system is so that you know to go back and carefully review that. So start with your name, start with previous name, start date of birth, addresses, previous addresses, place of employment, and then you'll start working your way into what are called public records. Those are things like bankruptcies and judgments and tax liens. And then you get into the accounts, such as adverse accounts. In other words, an account that there is something about that account that generally is a negative for your credit score. Review those. Review the balances. Review the payment history. Review the date of the first major delinquency. Everything that you can look at on there, carefully review it. And if it looks like there's a mistake or there's an error, then again, circle that. You want to do that with all the accounts, even the ones that are positive, just to make sure that they are accurate and are indeed your accounts and are reporting correctly. And then you want to look at the inquiries. There's two types of inquiries. One is what's called a hard inquiry, and that affects your credit score. And then there's a soft inquiry or a promotional inquiry. You really want to focus on the hard inquiries. See who's pulling your credit report. Did you authorize them to pull your credit report, or is it a collection agency? And so once you've gone through your entire report, marking things, circling things, whatever you need to do, then you'll be ready for the third step. And we'll cover that third step in our next video, and that step is to dispute false information on your credit reports by sending a letter, certified mail, return receipt requested. So I hope this has been helpful, and we'll look forward to visiting with you in our next video. Thank you very much.